Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Griswold High School. SNSN's continuing coverage of high school baseball. My name is Mike Benarski, along with my goodness, somebody haven't seen in the baseball world yet this year. It's Kevin, the Merchant. Holy moly.
Back in touch.
It's
back
it.
Here.
And all we're gonna get, it seems like right now, is wind. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
What is up with the wind up here?
It's crazy, Mikey. I don't know. It's we've seen this before in past years, not only at the baseball field but in the softball field, where it was been really crazy. We've had papers flying every which way and trying to track them down and getting people around us to track them down. But this is a really windy day. Your camera, you as the cameraman today had your camera blow over a little while ago.
I'm doing the commercials. I'm doing the computer. I'm doing the laptop. I'm doing the camera.
You are the man. You are the man, and always have been.
No.
Yeah. No. Okay, we won't stop that because that would be bad.
So
glad to be here, Mike. This is great. It's a very nice sunny day, other than the gale force winds. It's a little cold. It's a little on the cool side, but it is April, and expect to be a little cooler in April for a baseball game. But the wind is like
full goose bozo.
Woo.
Yeah.
And the Griswold boys taking the field.
It is absolutely crazy. I mean, New London, we kind of expected New London to be really, really windy because, you're down by the river and stuff, or the ocean, whatever you want to call it.
The water.
Yeah.
By the water.
Here it comes again.
Whoa.
And literally got to hold the camera because you don't know if it's going to go flying. But we do this for you, the faithful listener. And I don't know what are you doing the national anthem? All right, then.
Oh.
Mr. Calvin Odo will be doing the national anthem. I think he's singing it himself. All right, the national anthem played by Mr. Calvin Odo off his phone.
So with my
fine job, Calvin. I think you're the first person to play the national anthem and then have it go off without a hitch. So, all right, it's a beautiful day for baseball, except it's very, very, very windy. I'm thinking that we're getting gusts of 30 to 40 miles an hour legit.
My goodness. Got a hat, got glasses, trying to get this all back on. But I do like the addition of national anthem. First time that I've been here this year, and I do like that addition. I think that starts the game off the way it should be started off. Absolutely. And somebody should be yelling out, "Play ball!" Of course they should, right?
All right, so you want to give the lineup for Lyman Memorial?
Okay, I'll try that.
Give it a shot.
Okay, starting off.
Rookie.
The center fielder, number 10, Jeremiah Bobby. Pitching, batting second, Josh Person. Left fielder, Dylan Griffin. Batting cleanup, catching, Jared Russo. Playing third base, batting fifth, Jacob Citro. Playing shortstop, Mike Incontro. First baseman, Alex Ortiz, batting seventh. Right fielder, Nate Cohn, batting eighth. And filling out the lineup, Nate Shalafu, number 8, playing second base.
All right, the Wolverines, a little bit different defensive makeup today, more than we have seen in the past. At first base, going to be Colin Mitchell. Sean Garvin's going to move over from short to second. Cade Rubino is going to be at short, so they flip-flopped. Drew Harden at third. He's been playing third the last few games. In left field, Logan Davis, Corey Smith, and center, and Nolan Webster out in left, and then Evan Gilgamac, who's batting cleanup today. Oh, he's in right, excuse me. Evan Gilgamac is the DH. He's going to be batting for the catcher. And on the mound, first time pitching here at a varsity level, Sam Gilgamac.
So Coach Kane is trying to find a winning combination. I think they've have 4-7. Griswold Wolverines 4-7. He's trying to find a great chemistry out there. So he's mixing guys up. He's putting them where they can play the game, and maybe find some chemistry. Maybe get them in a winning mode more consistently. They had a 4-2 loss to St. Bernard's yesterday.
First pitch is popped up. Rubino under it, and the wind is really taking it, and he does make the catch. So 1 pitch, 1 out.
I'll tell you what, that was a great play by Cade Rubino, because that wind was pulling that ball to foul territory, and he fouled it all the way over. And that was a great first play by the Griswold Wolverines. Good play, Cade.
So 1 down. Josh Person, or is it Pearson? We don't know.
I think it's Person. I think it's Josh Person. If I remember from last year, I could be wrong, but I think it's Josh Person.
Oh, Mert, you're never wrong.
Oh, come on. Come on. Don't be stupid. Sometimes you are, so don't be stupid today.
Ball is high. 2 balls, no strikes. Lyman has lost the last 2 games, as has Griswold. But
however, their record is 8-2. So there goes the wind again.
And who's going to call it? Nobody's going to call it.
But Sammy almost had that ball. That was a great attempt. Great attempt by Sam Gilgamac. And to be quite honest, Mike, he's the last one that should be taking that ball. That
was Mitchell's ball. Yeah. Either Mitchell or Hopkins.
Yeah, Mitchell probably first, Hopkins second, although it was probably closer to Mitchell. But if you're right, Mitchell hasn't caught a lot of games,
right.
and those pop-ups, especially with this wind, are not easy. I was a catcher, and they are not easy. But when you get a 20-mile-an-hour wind behind it, almost impossible. But Sam made a really nice attempt.
3 balls and 1 strike, and he fell kind of awkwardly too. He stretched. So, and there's a pop-up. Corey Smith coming on in, makes the play. 2 down.
I think that if this wind continues, we're going to see some circus plays out there today. Whether they're catchers or hitters, they're going to be circus-like, because this is tough wind, really tough wind. Anything up in the air is going to be very difficult to track down.
Here is Dylan Griffin, the left fielder for Lyman Memorial. Ball 1 in the dirt. Yeah, Lyman started the year 8-0.
Yeah.
And then they lost their last 2 games. Yesterday, they lost to Plainfield 5-3.
Yeah, who Griswold beat last week, right? And they also lost to Norwich Tech, and I believe Norwich Tech is a pretty good team.
2 balls, no strikes to Dylan Griffin. 2 down here in the top of the first.
Yeah, so Lyman comes in 8-2, and Griswold at 4-7. So they've had their ups and downs. So they're looking to get something a little more consistent here.
So let's swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nice pitch by Sammy. And the wind can even be a factor between the pitcher and the catcher, believe it or not. We always talk about how the wind affects a fly ball or a pop-up, but it can affect a ball only 90 feet away. So, just don't know.
Foul ball, just staying alive. 2-2, 2 outs. If the inning continues, then Jared Russo, the catcher. Some famous catchers coming out of Lyman Memorial.
Oh, absolutely.
Colton Bender.
Oh. He was a star. Kid was a star.
Played in the Futures League in Norwich.
What he did last year, I'm not sure what his plan is for this year.
Played some for the Sea Unicorns, and then he went up to Cape Cod League. And now there's a shot into center field, but pretty much right at Corey Smith. 1-2-3 for Sam Gilgamac here in the top of the first. So Wolverines coming to bat. No runs, no hits, nobody left on for the Lyman Memorial Bulldogs. We're going to the bottom of the first. You're listening and watching high school baseball right here on SNSN. The issue of guns and gun ownership has been a white-hot topic locally in the recent past. Is gun ownership for everyone? Maybe. However, if you want to investigate gun ownership, do it the right way by visiting Swamp Yankee Arms on North Main Street, Jewett City. They can assist with consultation and, of course, proper training in regards to gun ownership and use. Swamp Yankee Arms is a community partner. Swamp Yankee Arms, find them on Facebook. Proud sponsor of Griswold Baseball.
There are all sorts of advertisements that ask you to shop local. When you think local car service and repair, look to Winton Automotive on North Main Street, Jewett City. When you go to Winton Automotive, you deal directly with the owner, Ken Winton. How's that for peace of mind? Brakes, tires, oil changes, or general maintenance, and Winton Automotive even posts helpful info on Facebook that may prevent costly repairs. Winton Automotive, North Main Street, Jewett City, proud sponsor of Wolverine Baseball on SNSN.
All right, welcome back to Griswold High School, Griswold Baseball Stadium here at Griswold High School, really right behind the middle school. We'll take a look at the lineup here for your Griswold Wolverines. Leading off, shortstop Kate Rubino. Batting second, the center fielder, Corey Smith. Batting third, a little bit different in the lineup. He's been batting cleanup, but they moved up to third. Third baseman, Drew Harden. The DH, Evan Gilgamac, batting cleanup. Sean Garvin at second base, batting fifth. Nolan Webster batting sixth in right field. Colin Mitchell at first base, batting seventh. Logan Davis in left. And then Sam Gilgamac, the hurler. We haven't heard that in a while. The hurler. And Sam pitched a really nice first inning.
Yeah, good support out there in the field. Cade made a great play. Corey made a couple of nice catches in this hurricane. So it was good. It's funny, Mike, talking about Colton Bender and the history of Lyman, and they have had some very good players. Well, think about it today. We have opposite ends of the spectrum with regard to coaching.
Yep.
We have, Billy Kane, first year here at Griswold.
Yep.
And then we have Marty Gomez,
who's been
only his 36th year.
I was going to say 104.
Yeah,
but
well,
I was busting him a little bit before the game. I looked at him because, like I told you, John Harden and I coached against him along with Dave Ducharme.
Yeah.
We coached against him in fall ball. And I looked at him and said, "It's you." He goes, "Ha, it's you."
Yeah, 36 years. Can you imagine that dedication, that commitment? And the bottom line is the man knows baseball.
He does.
He knows baseball and has had tremendous seasons here at Lyman Memorial. And
Josh Person gets Rubino to bounce out to third. One down. Here's Corey Smith, center fielder.
This wind isn't letting up.
It's not even letting up. It's relentless.
Yeah, it is relentless.
Why do I want to start singing the theme from Gilligan's Island? Sit right back and you'll hear a tale. It's blowing the camera, too.
We might end up, somewhere down by Druid City or something by the time this is done. I don't know.
Did you see that pitch right there by Person?
Yeah.
That thing tailed out
Yeah,
and the wind
did.
just got it. 2-0. Well, it was a little bit high. Yeah, Gomez being there for 36 years. It's amazing. The ball is low. So the top two batters for Griswold Merch, they've both got some wheels. Cade Rubino has been able to make some things happen as far as stealing bases and getting around the bases, and he even stole home against Plainfield. So,
wow.
Corey Smith can run too. He's been back for a couple of games. He was on vacation for a little bit.
Anyway, Josh Person's not only throwing the ball hard, he's working really fast out there. And Corey had to call time back out because he's working so fast right now. He just likes that fast rhythm. A lot of pitchers do. Some pitchers are just the opposite, and they slow everything down. But Corey takes ball 4.
I honestly, Merch, I would think that you'd have to work fast right now just because it's so cold. Just because you can't,
if you don't work fast, you freeze.
Work fast, drink lots of coffee. Oh my God.
I think is that a Dunkin' Donuts cup in back of Person? Ooh. That's a close pickoff attempt.
Corey Smith almost got caught napping.
So we have Andrew Harden here, third baseman today. Batting third.
He's been one of the more consistent
but as a
batters
freshman,
in the lineup.
That's pretty good to have a freshman come in here and bat third.
But he's no Calvin Odo, right, Calvin?
Nobody's a Calvin Odo.
Calvin's in the booth with us. He's doing the there's a grounder to first. They're going to go over and get the lead runner. Nice play, and the ball gets away, and Harden turns first and is going to get to second on the error. So nice play by the first baseman. 3-6 to eliminate Corey. And then E6 on the throw. So here is Evan Gilgamac with a runner in scoring position.
Evan's kind of been the star hitter so far this year, Mike. Is that fair to say?
I think between him and Harden, I think Harden actually has the higher average right now. Yeah,
I've seen Evan have some good games with triple and some runs batted in.
He makes contact, that's for sure. 1-1, nice pitch. And it was announced yesterday that Evan Gilgamac has committed to St. Joe's in Hartford.
Oh, that's great. I did not hear that.
Yep. First year program.
Good for him.
They're trying to bring athletics to Hartford.
Looked a little on the outside, a little bit on the outside corner, maybe a little outside the black.
1-2?
Yep, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's high. He tried to elevate him, thought maybe he'd go fishing. 2-2. So the Wolverines would like to strike first here with the runner in scoring position. If anybody feels bad for us, please bring us mittens. We're cold.
Hot coffee. Hot coffee.
You know what? That's even a possibility. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I almost wore gloves today. I almost brought gloves with me. And now I realize I should have.
Swing and a miss. And Evan goes down swinging.
Kind of a late swing there by Evan Gilgamac. Maybe trying to hit that ball down to the left side, but no contact.
So Person gets out of the inning. The Wolverines didn't get a hit, but they do leave a runner on second base. We're going to go to the top of the second. There is no score. You are watching high school baseball on SNSN.
Is it safe to visit the dentist? In a word, yes, especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
Hi, I'm Miranda Mahoney from Griswold Pride. Are you a current substance user or care about someone who is? We are losing more and more people every day. It's time we started using new ideas and resources to keep our loved ones alive. You can keep you or your loved one alive by never using alone, carrying Narcan, and using fentanyl testing strips. Griswold Pride and Matt's Mission are here to support all of you. Using harm reduction supplies can and will keep you alive. Contact us on our websites or social media, grizzledpride.org and mattsmission.net. Remember, you're not alone.
Okay, we are back here at Griswold High School. Top of the second, Merch. No score.
No score as of yet, and I hope it's a 1-0 game because that would mean that it's going to be only 2 hours long or 1.5 hours long. That'd be great. For the benefit of my good buddy Kevin Trahan, just so you know, Lyman Memorial comes into today's game with a record of 8-2. They had first 8 games they won, and they've lost their last 2 to Norwich Tech and yesterday to Plainfield. So they're 8-2, and Griswold comes in with a record of 4-7. They've kind of been up and down, here and away and here and about, and they're trying to come into today's game to make their record a little more consistent and their play a little more consistent. And Coach Kane's kind of, flipping around the lineup a little bit to get the right chemistry out there, to get the right kids in the right positions and everybody hitting the ball. So we'll see.
Here's Jared Russo. Count is 2-0. He is the Lyman catcher. There's a strike from Gilgamac. So I wonder if they battle in the Gilgamac household and who's the better pitcher.
I'm totally appreciative of what Sam's doing today, but I'm not sure he could win that argument at this point in their careers.
Ball is skied in the air. Rubino underneath it makes the play. So, Merch, what kind of coffee would you like today?
You got coffee?
Yeah.
Really? Just plain hot coffee with cream only,
Okay.
Trying to not add pounds and stuff. Who's getting coffee? Who's that?
Melissa.
No kidding. Wow. Very nice. Much appreciated. Got a 1-1 count. Jacob Citro. Where's the number 22? He's the third baseman for Lyman Memorial.
There's a bouncing ball to Sean Garvin. Pops it over to Colin Mitchell. Score at 4-3 for the out. Here's Encontro. Mike Encontro, the shortstop. So 2 quick outs.
Loving it.
Yeah. Sammy doing the job.
Yeah, he really is doing the job.
In the dirt, ball 1. I mean, you gotta give Coach Kane a pat on the back because he's putting some players in different positions that a lot of us have never seen before, like Hopkins behind the plate. He's never caught before.
Yeah,
Sammy on the hill.
Like I say, you gotta move the kids around till you find the right moves, the right chemistry, and when you do that, if you can do that,
yeah,
good things can happen, and it changes your whole attitude towards the game. It changes your, you start getting kids in the right spots, and it's all about winning. I have to say that you start to put wins up, and all of a sudden things are looking up. They're looking great, looking better, and the kids get motivated. So hey, you got to find the right spots for everybody.
3 balls and 1 strike to Encontro. And there's a base hit into right field.
That would be left field, Michael.
Or left. And Encontro is he almost I'm looking at a camera that's backwards. So
yeah, I got it.
So Encontro gets the first hit of the ball game, really.
Yeah, Logan Davis made a nice play because it was right down the line, and Encontro could have had an opportunity to try to take 2, and Davis stopped that off. He cut that ball off and had a nice play at second base. So
here's Alex Ortiz, the first baseman, 2 down, runner on first, and a quick toss on over to first. Runner back safely. We got coffee coming.
I know.
How you like that?
Yeah. Hand warmers too, or just coffee?
I did ask for mittens.
That's right.
I got no
oven gloves.
Oven mitts
that have been in the oven.
I think Kevin Trahan should come over here and help us with the camera.
He'd be pretty good.
He'd be good at it.
I've
been trying to put a headset on him for years.
I was going to say he could take my headset. Kevin Trahan coached at Griswold for I don't know how long, but he has a history here. And was a very good ball player in his own right. He knows the game.
Yep.
The guy knows the game.
Yeah, I've been trying to put a headset on him for years, and he has not taken me up on the offer. I got on Archie Drobiak came once.
Wait, didn't he? Archie used to do. But I think.
They're gonna call a balk anyway.
Contro, yeah.
So did you give him a stolen base, or
stolen base?
Or did they call the balk?
I don't. Did they call a balk? Did they?
Yeah, they called a balk.
Okay, well, never mind on the stolen base. Yeah, Sammy got a little confused there and ended up throwing behind him, but in the process, apparently balked.
So 1-1.
It didn't matter.
Here comes 1-2. Jesus.
Hey, if you can't hear us, it's because
really
a perfect storm. Right?
Look at it. It's like a dust storm out there all of a sudden.
Holy. See tumbleweed going across the diamond.
This is absolutely nuts. There's a lazy curve.
First base coach made one of the best plays of the game so far. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
That was pretty nice.
That was amazing. It was a diving stop.
As he's all bundled up out there in his hooded jacket.
It's in a parka.
I wish I had a hooded jacket. Here comes the dust again.
Here it comes. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gilgamac trying to get out of the inning. Foul tip.
Apparently, it was not a tip.
Well, the field umpire is calling it.
Is calling a foul tip. And that's good because I don't think the home plate umpire called that. I think he thought it might have just hit the catcher's mitt, but I think it did hit the bat. I think he heard a double tip. And nobody's complaining.
Nope.
Coach Gomez is still sitting on the bench.
Yeah, you don't want him to get mad. Oh, Marty's cool.
I think all he'd have to do is just look at the umpire the wrong way, and the umpire changed
Time
the
is
call. I think I would if I was an ump out there. You get a guy who's been doing this for 36 years, and he gives you a wrong look. Change the call. Yeah, change the call.
2-2. Let's see if Gilgamac can get out of the inning.
Contro's got a pretty good lead out there.
Swing and a miss. They're going to toss him out at first as Hopkins dropped the ball. So Sam.
Great inning by Sam Gilgamac. 2 in a row here now.
Yeah, gets the inning out on the strikeouts of Ortiz. So we're going to go to the bottom of the second here in the Griswold Pride broadcast booth at Griswold High School. No score. You're watching high school baseball on SNSN.
Hi, this is Lisa Griffin of Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Well, some banks offer checking account rewards, and some banks rebate ATM withdrawal fees. At Eastern, we say, why choose? Check out our Kasasa checking accounts and find out how you can get both. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com, call us at 860-889-7381, or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank with offices in Norwich, Jewett City, and Plainfield. Member FDIC. Do you Kasasa?
You buy better. Better it burns. Much better. So much better it burns.
Are you tired of resetting passwords, getting locked out of websites, and listening to hold music for days? Do you really think 15 minutes is enough time to spend insuring your biggest investments? The Burns Agency is here to help with in-person real-time customer care for all your insurance needs. Buy better with the Burns Agency for auto, home, business, and life.
Right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns. You buy better it burns. You buy better.
And we're back here at Griswold High School. Going to go to the top of the second. No score. There's only been one hit. And that belongs to Mike Encontro, the shortstop from Lyman Memorial. In the bottom of the second, we're going to see Sean Garvin. We're going to see Nolan Webster and Colin Mitchell.
3 veteran ball players for the Griswold Wolverines.
5, 6, 7 in the lineup.
Good part of the order.
Thanks for joining us, Mike Minarski and the merch, and our new friend Calvin Odo, chewing on the dill pickle sunflower seeds. That's a classic, kind of crunchy. All right, here we go. Garvin steps in,
Playing second base today. A little bit of a switch for him.
It's ball 1. Oh, I got a story for you, Merch, after the game.
After the game.
After the game, yeah. It's not fit for broadcast.
Oh, swell.
I mean, it's not like a rude story or anything with expletives. It just crossed my mind. I'm like, oh, I got something. Here's a fly ball into right field. And nice little crow hop there by the right fielder.
Yeah, it's hit really well.
Cone.
It's hit right on the nose, but, just not in the right spot, right to him. And it was curling around as it always does for a right-hander hitting the right field and right at the right field.
Cone. Mr. Cone.
Nate Cone made a nice play.
There.
Like you say, it made a little last-minute leap there to catch it. Not sure he needed that, but...
Little hoosh-ger-doo kind of hop. One of the things that the Wolverines have had trouble with is putting hits together and keeping an inning going.
That was a little tough
It's been a
call.
challenge.
Webster right there. That was we call it inside corner strike, but looked a little more inside than a strike to me. But who am I from way up here in the press box?
And he got him. As the home base umpire rips the phone book.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure that everybody knew that was strike 3.
Yep. 2 down, Colin Mitchell, first baseman.
I think
He's had a tough season at the plate. Foul back. I wish it was 75 degrees out here, Merch, and instead I bring you out in the Arctic.
Believe me, I know, Michael. I know. All day I've been thinking about coming here and thinking you invited me to participate with SNSN on the coldest day of the spring so far.
Little bouncer back to the pitcher. That's going to do it. The Wolverines go down quickly. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go to the top of the third inning and merge to your credit, and it's a pretty fast-moving ball game.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Definitely.
I was hoping for before the freeze and the frost sets in here at 5 p.m. or whatever it's going to be.
No score. Going to go to the top of the third right here on SNSN. It's finally motorcycle and boating season. At Allstate Insurance, the Trahan Agency can help by giving you big savings when you bundle your boat or motorcycle insurance with your auto policy. Trahan Agency has been in business for over 25 years, which doesn't happen unless you have honesty and integrity. And you get both with Allstate Insurance, the Trahan Agency, Route 12 Plainfield. Find them on Facebook. Bundle your motorcycle or boat insurance today with your auto policy and get big savings. Kevin Trahan is a proud sponsor of Wolverine Athletics.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here at Griswold High School. Fast-moving ball game. We're in the top of the third. No score. Only one hit into the ball game, and that's by Mike Encontro, the shortstop. He stranded on second as he got there on a balk from
Sammy
Gilgamac. So we have the 8-9-1 hitters. We have yet to see Nate Cohn, the right fielder, Nick Chalifo, and Jeremiah Bobby back to the top of the order. So 8-9-1 here in the top of the third inning.
Nate did make a pretty nice play out there last inning on Sean Garvin's line drive to right field that was curling around right into his wheelhouse, right into his glove. Ooh,
there's a slow roller. Harden fields it, and it is foul.
Nice bunt attempt, trying to get something going here, get on first base. And that's Andrew down there at third base. So he's on high alert right now, and he's playing in on the grass at third base, knowing that Cone may try that same little drop bunt again.
Swing and a miss. Sammy ahead 0-2.
Very impressed. Very impressed.
You know, I am too.
Gilgamac, I'll tell you.
And Lyman's not a chump team.
I was absolutely not. And you know, Sam out there is a left-hander, throwing a little differently to some of these kids sometimes. You don't see a lot of left-handers in high school. So he's doing a great job. Great job. Very impressed.
No balls, 2 strikes. And bounce at the plate. 59-foot fastball.
And that's what you should do with 2 strikes. So
yeah.
An 0-2 count. Hey, try to get him to swing
Burn
at something out of the strike zone. And that was a good pitch.
Roped right at Harden. I couldn't even get the camera there fast enough.
Well, I'll tell you that Andrew was playing in a little tight because Cone tried to bunt his first pitch, and he's still staying in there tight, but he had that roped right at him, and he either had to catch it or he was going to get some broken ribs, I think.
Here's Nick Chalifo, second baseman. I hope we're saying his name correctly.
Yeah. Chalifo. How about we just call him Nick, because there's no other Nicks on the team, so we'll just call him Nick.
Nick's up. And he's headed on the count 1-0. 2-0.
Oh boy, that looked like
that looked pretty good too. What about you, Mr. Odo? What do you think? Did that look pretty good? He's shaking his head yes emphatically.
Once in a while, you see a ball that's called a strike, but you don't see a strike that's called a ball.
That ball's a little high, 3-0.
But again, that gentleman behind the plate has a much better perspective than we do up here.
That is true. That is really true.
Box, so we cannot judge too much.
Nice pitch on the outside corner by Sammy. 3-1.
See, we got a fan over here saying That was way outside. I think they could have swapped pitches. Maybe it was a makeup. I don't know.
And the ball's high. It's only the second runner to get on base.
Who's up top of the order?
Jeremiah Bobby, center fielder.
Popped out to shortstop his first time on a really good play by Cade Rubino, to tell you the truth, because that ball was kept fading and fading towards the third base line, and Cade kept it in his sights and made a nice play on a ball that was in a gale force wind.
And there's a bouncer to short. Rubino going to go to second and get the lead runner. Good play to get the force out on Chalifo. It's a good fundamental baseball there by the Wolverines. And Bobby is on a first. Here's Josh Person, the pitcher. He flied out to Corey Smith in the first inning. And there he goes. Ball is high, no play. Straight up steal by Jeremiah Bobby. I'm having really a tough time with his name. I don't know why. It's not a hard name.
You just keep thinking of Ricky Bobby. That's what throws you off. Ricky Bobby, Jeremiah Bobby. Are they the Bobby brothers, or you just don't know?
That is high, 2-0. So Gilgamac falling behind. He does have 2 outs. This is the second time a runner has made it to second base for Lyman Memorial. They called a balk.
Ooh. Not sure what he did. Oh, you know what? I don't think he came to a complete stop.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
That's his second balk.
I think he saw Bobby on second base and tried to rush that ball to the plate and didn't come to a complete stop, and the umpire caught that. They don't always catch that, but yeah. So Sammy's right on tune right now.
That ball is high, 3-0. So Sammy going through a little wild spurt. Hey, Merch, look behind you.
Oh my goodness.
The coffee fairy is here.
That is terrific.
That's ball 4.
Oh.
Thank you. And
yes, thank you.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. I'm not even going to drink it. I'm just going to put my hands around it.
It's like gale force winds up here. It's crazy.
I know.
Absolutely nuts. You're not going to stay and watch the game?
No, I'm going to go home and try this.
Who are you going to the play with?
Thank you so much, Melissa.
Yeah. I haven't asked anybody. Do you want to go?
Well, I'm going Saturday, so I don't know if you want to bring one of the kids or.
Well, Megan's got her own tickets, actually. She's going Saturday, too.
Well, we'll talk about it. Okay. All right. Thank you.
I have a conference at the Mound.
Thank
here,
you.
With runners on first and third with 2 outs. And the third batter, Dylan Griffin, coming to the plate, the Lyman's left fielder.
Benton third in the order. He flew out to Corey Smith. Seems like he's having a little hard time finding the plate here in the third inning. So, but he does have 2 outs, so he can certainly get out of this unscathed. And Griffin hit it straight away, right to Corey Smith too, in the first.
Would not be surprised whatsoever if Person took off here on the first pitch. And, Sammy's balked twice now. And I could be all wrong because he didn't even take a shot at that. But Sammy's balked twice, so, they might try to lure him into another balk, which would make the run for third score. So I can't believe that Josh didn't go on that first pitch, but he didn't.
Let's see if he's going to go this time. Here he goes.
Oh,
And, wow.
Saw that all the way. So Dylan Griffin ends up with a base hit right where Cade Rubino was before he went to cover second base. So that all was a strategic play. You get person stealing. Shortstop goes over to cover. Griffin, whether it was a hit and run or not, I'm not sure. But Griffin hits it right where Cade Rubino was. Run scores. And person goes from first to third.
1-0 Lyman Memorial. They draw first blood here in the top of the third.
Couldn't have worked out any better for Lyman on that one play. And you saw Cade, break for second base, and as soon as he did, the ball went behind him, and he had no chance of turning around and trying to stop that from going into left field. So Jared Russo, fourth batter in the lineup, cleanup batter, and the runner goes.
And uncontested, so defensive indifference on that one.
So a base hit now would really, really hurt the Wolverines because they'd probably score 2 more runs.
Nice pitch on the outside corner, 1-2.
Really nice pitch by Sammy.
Russo got on. No, excuse me. He popped out to Cade Rubino.
Right.
In foul territory. Ooh, I thought
that's when they should check. That's when they should check because that looked like that was a swing.
2-2.
Not sure if Brendan asked to check that with the field umpire or not, but I think it should have.
And there's a shot.
That's trouble.
That's in the gap.
Trouble.
2 runs are going to score easily.
He's going to stop at second.
Going to stop at second base here. 3-0 Lyman. So Russo hits one into the right center gap for a double and a couple of RBIs. So now Lyman up 3-0.
Yeah, see how things can change so fast sometimes. And that base hit with Josh Person stealing second base.
Here's Citro. He bounced to Garvin the first time up, and there's a very high fly ball into left field, but the wind's going to kill it.
No, foul ball.
Foul ball.
Really, really nice attempt, though, by
Logan Davis.
Davis out there in left field. Like, you feeling it getting any warmer?
No. No.
I thought I might have just had a little.
It's merely your imagination.
Island breeze for a second there, but
you were obviously delusional with this wind.
I think it's affecting my brain waves. My brain.
Inside. One and one. This is really everything's happened with 2 outs. And there's
another shot to right center, but I think Webster's under that.
And he drops it.
Drops it.
And a run is going to score. And Citro is going to make it to second.
I was going to call that a base hit, but I think
E9.
Nolan. And I think he was distracted because Corey Smith actually slid right in front of him. And Nolan, I think, got distracted from the ball. I think he lost sight of the ball for a second because he was watching Corey. And ends up being another run for
Now, we know Lyman can score some runs. The last couple of games, it seems like they've had some trouble scoring runs, but the first 8, they didn't have any problems at all.
Yeah, they've had a couple of 12-run games. They have a 16-run game, 8-run game where they beat Killingly early on, and 7-0 over Putnam. So they've scored some runs.
So Encontro pops out to Mitchell in foul territory to end at the top of the third. However, Lyman sends 8 people to the plate, and they score 4 runs, really all with 2 out. So we are going to go ahead and go to the bottom of the third inning. Griswold yet to score a run. They don't even have a hit yet. So we'll see if they can change that around as they are behind 4-0 against Lyman Memorial here at Griswold High School.
Hey, I'm Jess, but you can call me the Tire Queen. For the best deals on tires, come and see me at Advanced Automotive on Route 138 in Griswold. Call me at 860-376-8687. But definitely don't talk to my dad. He's definitely not the Tire King.
And right now, Jess the Tire Queen has great deals and excellent service waiting for you at Advanced Automotive, Route 138, Griswold.
Tire Queen!
Family owned and operated. That's something you don't hear too often anymore. Highway Campers of Plainfield is now 3 generations in and going strong. If you're looking to upgrade or get your first RV, contact the family that knows RVs, Highway Campers. They'll walk you through the process of finding the right RV for you and can even finance it for you. Visit www.highwaycampers.com and find your home on wheels. After all, home is where you park it. Highway Campers is a proud supporter of Griswold Youth Football.
No cortisone, though.
And we're back here at Griswold High School. We're going to go to the bottom of the third inning. We're fighting the wind and all of our paperwork getting blown all over the place and trying to change the graphics, and it's a pretty crazy day. Pretty crazy in here. We were just visited by Lou D'Amico. Senior. From Jewett City Greenhouse and Florist, or Florist and Greenhouse. What is it? Florist and Greenhouse or Greenhouse and Florist?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
I always Jewett City Greenhouse. I mean, that's how I grew up. Yeah, Logan Davis here, left fielder, coming up for his first time as the 8th batter in the lineup. Griswold yet to have a base hit today.
There's a little dribbler to Person. On over to first. 1 down.
And that has that's kind of been Griswold's issue or problem for the years, is trying to put hits together, right? Or trying to get some hits. I know they had a couple of games where
they're having a hard time just getting batters on base.
Yeah, it's their well, you got to score runs to win. Not sure what the issue is out here right now. We got Marty Gomez out, so when he's out, there's probably a question.
Billy Kane's going to make the walk across the diamond as well.
Not sure what Coach Gomez's question or issue might be. I didn't see anything that was.
I did not either, sir.
Unless there was. I don't know if Davis, kind of interfered with first baseman, or not sure.
Either way, he's out, so I don't know.
Whatever happened seems to be resolved at the satisfaction of both coaches.
Billy Kane makes the walk back.
Their spots. Although Coach Kane is coming towards the dugout, maybe to so Sammy Gilgamac, pitcher for the Wolverines today.
Strike 1.
Person can bring it when he wants to. He throws the ball pretty hard. And he Again, he works pretty systematically, quickly out there.
I'm getting texts from the fans of the merch saying, welcome back.
You got one text from one fan.
I just didn't tell you. Look, dude, I just didn't tell you the other 20.
Okay.
Because then your head would blow up.
Yeah.
And none of us, and Calvin and I would have to get out of the dugout.
Oh, nice base hit by Sammy. Gilgamac. Woo.
Sammy's doing it all.
Take that. We'll take that. Good shot to left field. Outside pitch. Took it where it was pitched. Nice line drive. Got their first base hit of the game. Took 9 batters, but got the first base hit.
Good job, Sam. Boy, this is the Sam Gilgamac show right now.
It is. It's his day. Oh,
and
boy. And
he gets picked off.
Picked off. It's maybe not his day. Did I
Well,
just
you know,
say?
sometimes when it's your day or it's your show, it doesn't always have a happy ending.
Yeah, that's too bad. I think you got a little bit overconfident out there.
I was excited.
Yeah. Great base hit. So those are the little things. Those are the little things which cause your momentum to kind of go downward, and that you can't afford to make when you're down.
It's the mental mistakes, you know, and that's been a lot of the problems I think that like myself and John Harden have seen all year, you know, and little miscues. There have been games that if you change one instance or two, they would have won.
And that's what it takes. Baseball's that kind of game.
They're not
Baseball's
far.
that kind of game.
They're not
that far away, huh? They're not far away.
I don't think so. I don't think they're that far away from being a winning team. At
least a competitive team. You know, you want to be competitive.
Exactly.
You want to be competitive in every game. And there are games that they have been that they just can't pull out. And there are games that they really haven't been as competitive. And you want to be competitive and consistent.
Yeah. New London,
you know?
they could have beat New London.
It's hard.
They could have won that game. Or a couple of actually bad calls. 3-2 to Rubino. Probably the most consistent, I would think, offensive players for the Wolverines have been Cade Rubino, who actually was Griswold's athlete of the week for the boys, and Drew Harden. Probably the most consistent offensive players. Ball 4, and Cade is going to get a walk.
That's a great take. That was a great take. Inside pitch. And Cade's he's a 3-sport athlete, you know.
Yep.
He's a good 3-sport athlete. You know, he just doesn't be on the team just to be on the team. He plays hard every sport, and he's good. He's good. He's athletic. He's competitive. He's tenacious.
I got a quick toss down.
And after I said all that,
there he does. He manufactures stuff. And he's going to get into second pretty easy on the errant throw by the catcher.
See, that's where you got to make things happen. And just think about this now. So you had Sammy got picked off. Cade walks.
Yep.
Cade lures a throw to first base. Sammy may have scored on that.
I don't know if he would have
or at least
scored.
Third base. You know, you get second and third.
Yeah, second and third with
second
one
and
out.
third with Corey Smith up. Hey, I'll take that bet any day of the week.
Sure. And with only one out.
That's right. Would have been only one out. So
1-1 the count.
Sammy knows that right now. He knows.
Oh yeah.
We don't have to keep telling him, but you know, you just every little piece of how you play the game matters, and it's not sometimes all physical. There's a lot of mental parts of baseball.
Well, it's what I was saying a couple of minutes ago. A lot of it's you know, I mean, the mental mistakes that you know that the Wolverines had been making.
But he's a young player. You know, Sammy will recover and he'll do better next time. I will bet you in the rest of his career here at Griswold High School, he never gets picked off at first base again. I will bet you. I will bet you that.
I will bet you. How about an IRA?
You want me to bet my IRA that he never gets picked
Yeah,
off?
let's see how confident you are.
Well, I got $12.82 in my IRA. I'll make that bet with you. Yeah,
You got
that's
it.
right.
Dude,
Yep.
that's fine. I will
And
bet
that would buy us coffee for the next game. Yep. Mhm.
and I will bet my Bitcoin account. How's that?
Yeah.
It's about even.
So,
Oh.
oh boy.
That was a weird sound.
All I know is this coffee tastes really good.
3-1. 3-2.
Oh yeah, that was right down the middle.
Corey flipped the bet thinking it was ball
and
4.
You know what that really does sometimes? It makes the umpire a little bit disturbed. And you know what? The next call on the corner or outside the corner here could go against Corey because you can't do that to an umpire because it looks like it's embarrassing him, and that does not work.
And there's a shot down the left field line in foul territory. So count holds at 3-2.
That pitch was to Corey. The last one was right down the middle.
See, I have sound effects on this thing now. There's some really cool things here.
So when you get a foul ball, you can do like breaking glass out for the cars in the parking lot and stuff.
I could.
That would be pretty cool.
If I tell a stupid joke, I can hit a rim shot. Ball 4. No one was going to call that one a strike.
No. It was a little closer. The guy might have done it though.
So you get the 2 speediest runners. Ready? 2 speediest runners the Wolverines have on the bases. See?
This is like crazy.
Yeah.
You have really progressed to ultra professional.
Oh my God, you have no idea.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I want to get an idea. So
Napoleon Dynamite is here in the booth right now, and he wants to make sure you're having fun.
Are you guys having a killer time? Tina, come get some ham.
What I've been missing.
I don't know.
What I've been missing is just
See, Merch, I'm telling you.
This world is just amazing. My God.
Harden takes us, swings and miss. Now, here's what's happening. The Wolverines have a 2-out rally, just like Lyman Memorial did. The Bulldogs
just come through here.
The Bulldogs put up a 4 spot with 2 outs. Let's see what the Wolverines can do here. That's good. Ooh.
I thought that was going to nail him.
I thought it kind of glazed him a little bit.
Took a little green off his shirt, I think.
Yep.
Check the ball. Might be a little green.
One and one to Harden. Nice pitch on the inside corner.
Yeah,
Harden kind of crowds the plate a little bit, so it's going to
pitch.
seem like it's inside, but that was a good pitch.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 4-0 Lyman. Bottom of the 3rd. And there's a bouncer to 3rd. And he's going to step on the bag and make the easy play.
Hit it hard. Drew hit it hard, but right at the third baseman, who made a really nice stop on that ball. And 3rd out.
That's it. All right. We have played 3 full. We're going to go to the top of the 4th inning right now. And your Wolverines are trailing the Lyman Memorial Bulldogs. Score 4-0. You're listening and watching high school baseball on SNSN.
You see the signs everywhere. No alcohol if under 21. No tobacco under 21. No vaping supplies under 21. It's 21 for a reason.
Youth that use alcohol are more likely to engage in other risky behaviors, such as gambling. Learn the warning signs and how to talk to your children about addiction.
It's 21 for a reason. Brought to you by CIRAC and funded in partnership with SAMHSA. Find out more at CIRACCT.org.
Spring is finally here, and that means that all of the robust colors that spring flowers offer are now available at Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse. Don't forget flowers for mom either. Mother's Day is right around the corner, May 8th. Shop Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse online or go to their store on 17 Ashland Street, Jewett City. All the beautiful spring colors. And of course, Mother's Day on May 8th. Two great reasons to shop Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse, 17 Ashland Street, Jewett City, a proud sponsor of Griswold Athletics. Welcome back. Top of the fourth. Lyman up 4-0. The Lyman Memorial Bulldogs. They have lost their last two games, as have the Wolverines. So who's going to break that losing streak today? It's either going to be Griswold or Lyman Memorial. Out of Lebanon. 7, 8, 9 coming up here in the fourth. Ortiz, Cone, and Chalifo against Sammy Gilgamac. Ball's out of play. Tomorrow night, we're going to be live from Dodd Stadium, home of the Sea Unicorns, for a junior league game between Jewett City and Plainfield. The opening day for Little League is Sunday. So they're going to do this game to open up the season. And they're going to do it at Dodd. We're going to be there tomorrow night.
Is that a night game, Mike? Is that
under the lights.
7 o'clock, 6 something?
7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Under the lights.
36 degrees.
Bouncer right back to Gilgamac.
Nice play, Sammy.
Quickly one out.
Bang, bang is what they call those
That's
plays.
a bang, bang play.
Yep, and Sam made a nice play on that.
So one down here in the top of the fourth. Here's Nate Cone, who hit a sharp liner to Drew Harden.
This could be trouble. Could be trouble. Oh, no, I guess Cade Rubino's
Cade Rubino's right there. Makes the catch.
Tell you what, the kid's playing good shortstop today.
I don't think you can. I don't think he's going to be faulty anywhere you put him. He's like you were saying. He's just a really good athlete.
Yep. Played a little second base last year. I think he might have played in the outfield a little bit last year. But just a good all round athlete.
Here's Nick Chalafu. He got on a fielder's choice.
Nice little cutter or curveball that Simi brings back in over the plate. Nice pitch.
One and one. You cold, Calvin? It's crazy, isn't it?
Mike, I think overnight tonight, it's going to get down to 36 or 30 something. And I think tomorrow night is 39. And I think they're predicting that about 7:30 or so. I'm just joking. But it's going to be chilly out there. But you're in the press box tomorrow.
Yeah. So what are you doing for tomorrow for Halloween?
For Halloween.
Well, it is that time of year, isn't it?
For what do you mean Halloween? For Christmas Eve? For God's sake, it's awful.
It just cannot warm up.
No, it's just not considered. And you know what's been bad is the wind. It's been so breezy and windy. Even if it is a nice sunny day, the wind chill gets low because of the wind and the breeze. And
Chalafu tried to steal a walk, kind of like Corey Smith did there.
Yeah,
but they called a strike. So,
umpires don't like that too much. You got to respect them. And he ended up with a walk just like Corey did.
Back to the top of the order, Jeremiah Bobby, who popped out in foul territory to Cade Rubino.
I think it's Ricky's nephew.
It is, could be. I really hope he doesn't have a brother named Richard. And then he got on a fielder's choice, advanced on a balk.
Scored their first run.
And scored on Dylan Griffin's base hit. And that's inside. 1-0. So let's hope we can set down Lyman here and not any more two-out magic for the Bulldogs. And
oh goodness.
Ball was dropped by Mitchell, so he couldn't make the play to second. So Chalfu gets to second base on an E3.
So just that split second where Sammy threw behind him again. And if he had seen him break, he might have come off the mound and run at him. And as soon as you throw behind a runner, you put the pressure on the player that you're throwing to make a good play, make a good catch, and make a good throw. And that's what Mitchell had a little trouble with because you don't have time. So Colin, just couldn't get a hold of the ball and never even made the throw. And that was an ill-advised throw right there to third base by Hopkins. He should have probably ate that ball.
Yeah.
So these are the little things that.
So I mean, Chalfu had
a win and a loss sometimes. It's 4-0 now, but it could be a 2-1 game, and you make those mistakes, and you end up on the wrong side of the score. So his ball forward to Bobby.
That's his third walk that he's given up, and it's like Billy Kane's coming to the mound.
Now you have runners at first and third, which is another precarious situation for the Wolverines.
It looks like he's taking the ball.
Wow.
He's got the ball, Nolan. So Nolan Webster is going to come in to pitch. And looks like Gilgamac is going to go out to right. And I'm thinking that may have been why Nolan Webster started in right field to begin with. Just to do that easy switch.
Yeah, so maybe Coach Kane had his eyes set on Sammy pitching so many pitches, and it just ended up where it happened right now.
So we are in the top of the fourth. Gilgamac got the first two outs. Rather easy here in the top of the fourth, where Ortiz bounced right back to the mound. Little bang-bang play, as the Merch called it. And then Cone popped out to Rubino. And then the wheels started to fall off a little bit.
Well, you look back at the last inning, and the exact same thing kind of happened. Where, first two outs, and everything happened after that.
Well, Chalfu, he walked. Got to second on a wild pitch. On an errant throw, and then got to third on a wild pitch. And now you have Bobby, who's on first with a walk. So you got first and third on a couple of walks, and they're looking to
capitalize
again
this situation. So Bobby's out there with never mind. So Josh Person is 0 for 1. He had a walk last time and flew out to center field his first time up back in the first inning.
And he scored a run.
Yeah, doing a good job pitching for Lyman. And I think Nolan's doing a smart thing by trying to keep Bobby close to first base, because a steal here could.
There's a base hit. That's going to plate another run for Lyman Memorial. Bobby moves up to second. Person gets his first base hit and knocks in a run, 5-0. So here we go. 2 outs. Everything going on. Going right for Lyman Memorial with 2 down.
And I think I misspoke. I think Person had a single last time up, so I think he's got 2 singles in a row with 2 RBIs now.
Now he got on fielder's choice.
Oh, he did?
Yep, so you were correct. Fielder's choice and then stole second.
Well, that was a nice piece of first pitch hitting by Josh Person right there to score Nick Shalafu. Got a pretty comfortable lead right now at 5-0.
There's a, he just lunged at it, and it's going to drop in. And they're waving the runner in, and he's in there, 6-0, going to throw to third. And nothing happening there. So, again, 2 outs. Here come the Bulldogs as Jeremiah Bobby comes across. Person goes over to third. And Griffin on with a base hit. So Webster comes in and gives up 2 quick singles.
Very timely hitting here for the Lyman Bulldogs.
And all their scoring has come with 2 outs.
Yeah. Yep. Again, that's how the game works sometimes.
Yes, sir. There goes the runner.
Fly ball left.
And the catch is made.
Play by Logan Davis out there in left field.
In foul territory. And that's going to do it for Lyman.
Finally.
Yeah. But they do pick up a couple. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Here at Griswold High School, Mike and the Merch at the in the Griswold Pride broadcast booth. Thanks for joining us today. You are watching high school baseball right here on SNS.
The issue of guns and gun ownership has been a white-hot topic locally in the recent past. Is gun ownership for everyone? Maybe. However, if you want to investigate gun ownership, do it the right way by visiting Swamp Yankee Arms on North Main Street, Jewett City. They can assist with consultation and, of course, proper training in regards to gun ownership and use. Swamp Yankee Arms is a community partner. Swamp Yankee Arms. Find them on Facebook. Proud sponsor of Griswold Baseball.
There are all sorts of advertisements that ask you to shop local. When you think local car service and repair, look to Winton Automotive on North Main Street, Jewett City. When you go to Winton Automotive, you deal directly with the owner, Ken Winton. How's that for peace of mind? Brakes, tires, oil changes, or general maintenance, and Winton Automotive even posts helpful info on Facebook that may prevent costly repairs. Winton Automotive, North Main Street, Jewett City, proud sponsor of Wolverine Baseball on SNSN.
And we're back here at Griswold High School, everyone. Thanks for joining us for high school baseball. Griswold now has fallen behind a little bit more. They're down 6-0 to the Bulldogs. The coach, Marty Gomez, 36 years with Lyman Memorial.
As I think the season has gone, the Wolverines are just searching for some hits. They're searching for hits and putting some hits together. And they're having struggling again today with that. Of course, they've got facing a very experienced, good pitcher in Josh Person on the mound.
Well, they only have 1 hit.
Right.
The Wolverines only have 1 hit, and that's Sam Gilgamac.
Right.
Flared a single into left.
Yeah, this line drive by Sammy. But they need to put something together. They and they're getting the ball in the bat. For the most part, they're just not Just not finding the holes.
Here's Evan Gilgamac. Takes ball 1.
Evan struck out his first time up.
There's
There's
a
a good line drive.
base hit into left field.
Looked pretty much like Sammy's, didn't it?
Pretty much same spot, too.
Yeah.
This one was a little harder hit, though.
A little bit, a little further out. But you can almost tell they're brothers. It's like the Strain boys. One gets a foul, the other two have to get fouls.
Yeah, man.
Just to keep up. Okay, let's see if Shawnee Garvin can keep this ball rolling here. So they got to put some stuff together. Sean flew out to right field his first time up back in the second inning. Another good multiple sport athlete here, Sean Garvin. Ay.
That could be trouble.
Oh.
And he's safe. And Gilgamac's on his way to third, and he's going to be in there. And the ball's going to get away. And here comes Gilgamac on the way to home. And he's in there. Wolverines are on the board. So, there's some mental errors there by the Bulldogs there, as Gilgamac comes all the way around from first. And the captain comes across and scores their first run. And Shawnee Garvin ends up on second.
Hey, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. And I think Sean's going to third because I think the play might have been, the ball might have gone out of play.
Yep.
So you get the base you're going to plus another base. So Sean ends up on third. Evan scores. Hey, good start to
Here we go.
Good start to the bottom of the fourth here.
And nobody's going to make a play there.
Yeah. That was a base hit by Nolan Webster. There's no way he was going to get thrown out there, so I give Nolan a single on that. And that's how it happens sometimes. Just a little miscue, kind of a little, let's say, a dubber.
So a couple of hits, a couple of errors. Wolverines get a run on the board. They get first and third and nobody out. And here's Colin Mitchell.
This is where you got to keep the ball rolling. Colin's got to do something to cause some havoc out there, or base hit or anything to move runners. You got to move runners. Colin struck out looking his first time up. Nice slider there by Josh Person. You saw that coming across the plate.
And that ball gets away from the catcher. And Webster is going to move up to second.
And I apologize. Colin did not strike out his first time up. He grounded out from the pitcher to first base.
So now we got second and third, nobody out. Wolverines putting a rally together here. The wind literally just hit my paper and literally flipped the pen. I mean, that's how much it's. Two balls and no strikes. Mitchell's going to step out for a second.
I'm surprised that Coach Gomez hasn't been out there. He's standing out in front of the dugout, but in person holds off. I don't know if it's holding off because of the wind or.
Well, the wind has not stopped all day, so swing and a miss, strike one, 2-1. A lot of blankets out there in the stands today. Mitchell kind of chops one. It's 2-2. And people will go home, and not only will they have their blankets, they'll have windburn.
Start their fireplaces. Sometimes when you get like cold to the core and you just cannot get warm again, I think this is one of those days.
2-2. Mitchell fouls it off.
Stays in there, though. Stays in there. Spoil that one. Base hit now could cause some real damage.
2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runners on second and third, 1 run home here in the bottom of the 4th for the Wolverines. And fisted down the third baseline foul. So Mitchell stays alive.
Hanging in there. He's hanging in there. He's one of those breaks that the Wolverines need to kind of get their momentum back, their confidence back.
They need to plate some runs. They need to do it now. It's in the bottom. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking. Curveball. All right, we're back. And the internet dumped out. That happens, folks.
Not sure if we got that last run. Ground out by
we did not.
Logan Davis to shortstop, but scored Sean Garvin. So Griswold cuts the lead from 6-0 to 6-2. And Sammy Gilgamac, who's 1 for 1, has another chance to plate another run here.
And the Wolverines, very vocal.
Brings the count to 3-2, a full count.
Oh.
Nolan Webster on third base. Looking to cut the lead in half here.
That ball is high, ball 4.
Good take by Sam.
So everything is happening with 2 outs.
All day long. all day long. Marty Gomez making a trip to the mound with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners on 1st and 3rd. And the dangerous Kate Rubino coming up to the plate for the Wolverines.
You think he's going to make a change here, or do you think he's...
I don't know. Doesn't look like he is. Doesn't look like he's taking the ball. He just gave a person a little pat in the back and saying, let's play this out. Looks like everybody's going back to their positions. And he's sticking with Josh Person here.
Well, he's still got a 4-run lead.
Yep.
So, and he's got 2 outs.
I think he's just giving all the kids the
get them out of the inning.
the options here. What could happen? If Gilgamac tries to steal, what are you going to do? Are you going to try to throw him out? You're going to have the shortstop cut it off. You're going to not throw it all, let him go.
There's a bouncer to third. That's going to get through. 1 run is going to score. Rubino's going to stop at first.
That's why I say the danger is Cade Rubino.
Gilgamac goes to second.
Base hit down third baseline. Gets an RBI.
Webster scores.
Cuts the lead from down to 2.5, 6-3. And you got Corey Smith, who also is capable of plating a run here.
You got first and second. And again, everything with 2 outs.
Everything all day. Corey's had 2 walks today, so he's been getting on base. Gilgamac back at second, Rubino at first.
Nice pitch on the outside corner.
That's a good pitch.
Just kind of froze Corey Smith. It wasn't. It was one of those pitches that your knees just kind of buckle and go, maybe I should have.
I think he'd love to pull something this time up just to give Sam the opportunity to come and score.
Now, we've seen Corey Smith pull the ball a couple of times. We've seen him.
I remember last year, he hit a couple of bombs last year.
Mm-hmm.
We thought
we were going to
go
out.
Was going to go out, right? End up at Sorrell's, remember?
Yes. So the tying run at the plate, 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 6-3 is your score. And all the scoring really on both sides has happened with 2 outs. Bounces to short. And then we're going to go to first. And everybody's going to be safe. And that's going to load the bases for the Wolverines' most productive hitter, Drew Harden. So
that was a hit to the shortstop, who looked like it second baseman, because he was playing a little more towards right field because of the right-handed batter. Second baseman wasn't going to get to second in time to hit the force play. So at the last second, shortstop decides to throw the first base. That would be in Contro throwing to first base, and was late throwing to first base. So everybody's safe.
Harden swings at the first one, 0-1. Bases are loaded.
9th batter for the inning.
Yep. Nice scoop there by the Bulldog catcher. Saves a run.
You got 1-1 on Drew Harden. Great opportunity here. Ooh. Almost skims him again. Last time up, he had
he crowds the plate. He does
really
crowd the plate.
Pitch.
Cade Rubino also crowds the plate. There's a slow roller to third, and that ball is bumped, and they're going to throw to first.
And
they got him. 5-3 on the putout.
Thought for sure that I'm going to keep this rally going, but the third baseman, Jacob Citro, had the wherewithal to pick that ball up, stay with the play, and make a nice throw to first base.
Absolutely.
And get the third out. So,
so here we
good
go.
Play.
So we're going to go to the top of the fifth inning. Looks like Webster's going to come back on the hill once again for the Wolverines. And you are watching high school baseball right here on SNSN.
For a second, I got to go to the boys' room.
Hi, this is Lisa Griffin of Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Well, some banks offer checking account rewards, and some banks rebate ATM withdrawal fees. At Eastern, we say, why choose? Check out our Kasasa checking accounts and find out how you can get both. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com, call us at 860-889-7381, or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank with offices in Norwich, Jewett City, and Plainfield. Member FDIC. Do you, Kasasa?
You buy better. Better it burns. Much better. So much better it burns.
Are you tired of resetting passwords, getting locked out of websites, and listening to hold music for days? Do you really think 15 minutes is enough time to spend insuring your biggest investments? The Burns Agency is here to help with in-person real-time customer care for all your insurance needs. Buy better with the Burns Agency for auto, home, business, and life.
Right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns. You buy better it burns. You buy better.
And welcome back to Griswold Baseball Stadium here at Griswold High School, right behind the middle school, actually. This has been the high school field for, a good 35 years. Why do I know that? Well, because I played here. Way back when. We're going to go to the top of the fifth. 6-3 the score. Wolverines got 3 back in the bottom of the fourth. And it's been rather odd because all of the scoring on both sides have happened with 2 down. It's a pop up to Garvin, and he drops it. So Citro is on with an E4. And Murch is back. And then I'm going to go ahead.
Okay. So as much as we appreciate. Okay. So I'm in charge. That doesn't happen very much. So we have Jacob Citro at first base and Mike Incontro at the plate right now. Ooh, ball gets away. Ooh, and Citro's going to third, and he'll make it all the way. Takes 2 bases on what's looked like a wild pitch. I don't think it was a passed ball. Trying to catch up a little here. So 2-0 to Mike Incontro, the shortstop for the Lyman Bulldogs. And there's a long foul ball behind the press box. Count is 2-1. So one thing the Wolverines do not need is runner to take 2 bases on a wild pitch for sure. Nice pitch on the outside corner by Nolan Webster. Brings the count even at 2-2. High pop-up foul on the third base line. Looks like it's going to be still in the playing field, but Logan Davis made a long run to that and almost caught up with it, but not quite. So just a long pop-up foul ball on the left field line. Count remains at 2-2. No outs here in the top of the 5th inning with the Lyman Bulldogs leading 6-3. The pop-up looks like Colin Mitchell at first base is going to grab that. Nothing's easy out there this afternoon with the wind that we have. And I'm sure that's what happened to Sean Garvin. You could see that ball just keep fading towards first, and just could not get under it to have Citro on an error. Brings up Alex Ortiz, the first baseman. First pitch is outside. Ortiz struck out his first time up and then grounded out to the pitcher back in the fourth inning.
What did I miss?
Not much. And there's a strike.
So we got a runner on third.
We do. There was a wild pitch, and Citro went from first to third on a wild pitch, Michael.
Oh.
Yeah. Nice pitch by Webster on the outside corner. Brings the count to 1-2. And you're back.
I'm back.
Infield playing in here. Wolverines can't afford another run right now.
Absolutely not. No, they struggled back, to get 3.
Oh my Lord!
I know this wind is nuts.
It just took my coffee.
Yeah, I know. It's absolutely crazy.
And my pencil and threw them 15 yards. Great
nice play there by Mitchell.
Play by Mitchell at first base. Yep. He held the runner at third. Made the play at first. I am soaked in coffee.
I missed the batter here somewhere. Let's see. I got
Contro popped out to first base. So Citro
there we go.
On the pop-up error. Contro popped up to first. And then
so Mitchell's made both outs.
Yes, we made a nice play there to hold Citro at third.
Sometimes you have to use the restroom and
you lose sight of it.
Everything. There's a strike.
Nice pitch by Bill Webster. I'll tell you, coming back from the boys' room. Notice that everybody looks like they're dressed for a Thanksgiving Day football game. Everybody's got their hoods on, they've got blankets around them.
1-2. See if they can, if Webster can get out of this and strand the Bulldog at third.
The Bulldog.
Well.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Pitch.
See, that one hurts. It hurt when he took 2 bases, but this one hurts more when he crosses that hard plate.
That run right there was totally given up by the Wolverines.
Yeah.
The Bulldogs really didn't do anything to earn that one.
Yeah. No, those are the ones that hurt.
Yep.
We've been talking about it all game. Those are the ones that hurt. And look at this.
And Wind is going to play crazy with it, and Kincaid Rubino puts it away.
Looks like Corey Smith was going to catch that ball, and Cade Rubino ends up catching it because the wind blew it back in about 20 yards.
Absolutely crazy, isn't it? All right, we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. The Wolverines keep falling behind. It is now 7-3 here at the Griswold Pride broadcast booth at Griswold High School. Mike and the Merch, right here on SNSN.
It's finally motorcycle and boating season. At Allstate Insurance, the Trahan Agency can help by giving you big savings when you bundle your boat or motorcycle insurance with your auto policy. Trahan Agency has been in business for over 25 years, which doesn't happen unless you have honesty and integrity. And you get both with Allstate Insurance, the Trahan Agency, Route 12 Plainfield. Find them on Facebook. Bundle your motorcycle or boat insurance today with your auto policy and get big savings. Kevin Trahan is a proud sponsor of Wolverine Athletics.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC.
And we're here in the bottom of the fifth, just about getting started here. See if the Wolverines can, well, they're playing catch up. Let's see if they can continue to close the gap as they did. They got 3 last inning. 7-3 is the score. And it's going to start off just like it did last inning for the Wolverines. Evan Gilgamac is going to lead off, who got on a base hit and scored in the last inning, and he struck out in the first. Person is still on the hill for Lyman. Has had pretty good success in keeping the Wolverines at bay, except for last inning when they scored a few. And again, everything with 2 outs. Even Lyman last inning, they get that single run with 2 outs. 10 runs have been scored in this ball game. Every single one of them with two outs.
Pretty crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
See if Evan gets something going here. We need to get. We need to have a big inning. We need to get back. And score some runs.
Swing, and looks like a foul, and Gilgamac's mad at himself. I think we're going to have some changes coming up next inning as looks like Drew Harden has catcher's gear on. Is that him? Huh.
The Griswold dugout's getting a little vocal down there. They want something to happen too.
Here's a strike, 2-2. So I wonder who's going to come in next inning to pitch if they're going to move people around. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the second time Gilgamac has gone down via the K.
It was another last second decision to swing at that. I think that's what happened the first time back in the first inning too.
Here's Sean Garvin, who's had a tough game. Tough game in the field. And but he did score a run last inning. You know, all in all, though, Merch, the Wolverines are a very young team.
Oh, yeah.
Very young.
They were young last year, and they're young again this year.
Yep.
You got Webster and Gilgamac, who have been the mainstays, of this team for the last couple of years as seniors. But the rest of the team is still young.
One 2-0.
Just to give you an idea, the umpire actually called time on that before that pitch because of the dust storm that was out there, which was blinding him, the hitter, the catcher.
2-1.
That looked a little low and outside to me, but hey.
What do we know?
I'm a Griswold fan, so.
It is low, 3-1. 3-1. There you go.
Base runners. You just need base runners. You get base runners, things happen.
Foul back. Did the ball stick?
To the fence?
In the fence? Did it? I didn't see it come down. It did? Stuck right in the fence. Curveball. Just missed. Garvin's going to get a walk.
That's how you start things.
Here's Webster. Got a base hit, scored a run, and he struck out in the second. The ball kind of went over his head, and Webster just ducked out of it. And they said it hit him. So Webster's going to be on with a hit by pitch. So Garvin's going to go to second. And
sounds like there are a couple of Lyman fans that were not convinced of that.
I don't think Marty Gomez was either, because he came out. Here's Colin Mitchell. Bounced back to the mound and struck out. He's 0 for 2. That ball gets away from the catcher. Wild pitch. Everybody moves up.
Good opportunity here with only one out in the bottom of the fifth. And there's going to be another conference at the mound. Coach Gomez is still in the dugout, but the infield is meeting to see what we're going to do next, what they're going to do next, I should say. Mitchell's has a good opportunity here to get a couple more RBIs with a good base hit.
Coach Lake comes down and talks to his batter and hustles back down to first. They're having a little conference there with Mitchell.
That's going to be out of play, Mike.
It is. One and two. Mitchell with a couple of ducks on the pond.
Quack, quack.
And after it rains here, it really is a pond. Have you seen it?
Ducks on a frozen pond today.
We are ice skating here today. It's fly ball.
Nothing else. It should score a run. Wow, nice throw.
Nice throw, but
sack fly for Colin Mitchell.
So Garvin scores.
And Nolan Webster tags up to go to third base.
So one down, Logan Davis up. What's up, Steve Carino?
Hey, Steve. Good, how are you?
Seven 4.
Two outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Opportunity to bring that score a little closer if Logan Davis can get this run in one way or another.
Davis bounced back to the pitcher. And to third on the fielder's choice. Is that what I got?
No, it's 6-3. Got thrown out for the shortstop.
Oh.
Sorry, Mike. It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm watching a different game, apparently. Oh, and 2. Here's a bouncer.
Could be trouble.
And they got him.
Yep, nice play.
But the Wolverines get the run back that they gave up in the top of the 5th. So we are going to go to the top of the 6th inning. 7-4 Lyman Memorial ahead. You're watching and listening to high school baseball right here on SNSN.
It's finally motorcycle and boating season, and Allstate Insurance, the Trahan agency, can help by giving you big savings when you bundle your boat or motorcycle insurance with your auto policy. Trahan agency has been in business for over 25 years, which doesn't happen unless you have honesty and integrity, and you get both with Allstate Insurance, the Trahan agency, Route 12 Plainfield. Find them on Facebook. Bundle your motorcycle or boat insurance today with your auto policy and get big savings. Kevin Trahan is a proud sponsor of Wolverine Athletics.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC.
And welcome back to Griswold High School. We have some defensive changes. Looks like, let's see, Drew Harden is now behind the plate. Sean Garvin has moved to third. And it looks like Jake Duthry is now at second base for the Wolverines. Of course I can't. Is that Duthry on second now? Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so here we go to the top of the 6th inning.
Down to crunch time here, Mike.
Yep. Not a whole lot of time left.
Well, you just got to play good defense and come back and score a few runs.
Well, they're not out of the ball game by a long shot.
No,
so
we've seen some real doozies when you get to the 6th and 7th inning here. So Nick Shalafo, the second baseman, comes up. He's walked both times today. One ball, one strike on Shalafo. He's the number 9 batter for the Lyman Bulldogs. Must have been a little low. Can't see that from here, but right down the middle, but a little low. Counts 2-1.
nice pitch. 2-2.
Good hard fastball by Nolan Webster.
So Merch, just right now, just imagine yourself inside, right next to a nice hearth. Got him. I think he chased it.
That was a tough call right there because it looked a little bit outside, but hey, I'll take it. I'm sorry, what? By a hearth?
Just warming up.
Like a rum hot toddy next to you or something?
Oh, you could do that too?
Yeah.
Or some hot cocoa.
Nope. Rum hot toddy. Nope.
Here's Bobby, and he lays down a bunt, and yep, no one's got him.
Tell you what, that boy's fast, and that's why he's batting first, because I don't think if either Harden or Webster had come up with that ball, they were going to throw him out. So you give him an error, a base hit on that.
Oh, it's base hit all the way. That's base hit all the way.
I agree.
And are we getting a courtesy runner, it looks like, for Bobby. I can't see the number of the Lyman runner. Can you see it, Calvin? First base, the runner. Yeah, they're pinch running for him.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive.
Somebody came off the bench?
Yep. Or is it still Ted? No. Oh, never mind.
I think you
I'm hallucinating due to the cold.
You mistook the first base coach who was bundled up like a hog going to war out there.
What'd you say, Steve? That's a good call. Yeah, Steve has got himself a double cheeseburger from the Wolverine snack bar that they've just installed. Still frozen.
It actually was cooked before, and now it's frozen.
Yeah.
So we get the pitcher.
What do Wolverines eat? Raw meat. Let's say that the nickname of a Wolverine in the wild is Nature's Glutton. Oh, what a bunt!
Wow, that was a beauty. No way. No way.
That, my friends, is another perfect bunt.
That was a sacrifice turned into a base hit right there.
Yeah. I kind of wonder if he was going for a base hit the entire way, because that was just laid down perfectly.
Kind of a drag bunt from the left side,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was perfectly placed.
I'm standing behind Calvin Otto right now as he's blocking the wind. Thanks, Calvin.
Would you mind standing in front of me for a few seconds, Mike? No offense, but you could block a whole bunch of wind for me. That'd be great.
Oh, and of course my angel wings will expand and you'll get a nice little coverage there, Merch. There's a bouncer up to short to second. Duth returns. And a nice scoop there by Mitchell. So they do get the runner at second. So Person is eliminated. 6-4. Oh, excuse me.
No, that's correct.
Yeah, I just did it wrong.
Huh? Yeah, always.
I have no idea.
That's what old age and experience does for you.
Whatever.
Dylan Griffin goes to second on that pitch.
Here's a catcher. Another in the fine line of catching prospects for the Lyman Bulldogs. There's a lazy pop to do 3. And they get him for out number 3.
So, no harm done here.
No harm, no foul, right?
6th.
And
it could be a little bit shaky there, but score remains 7-4 here after 5.5.
That's right. And we'll be back for the top of the bottom of the 6th. How about that? Tried to fool you. That's what happens when it gets cold, dude. I lose it,
Your brain freezes.
That's it. We'll be back in a minute right here on SNSN.
Hey, I'm Jess, but you can call me the Tire Queen. For the best deals on tires, come and see me at Advanced Automotive on Route 138 in Griswold. Call me at 860-376-8687. But definitely don't talk to my dad. He's definitely not the Tire King.
And right now, Jess the Tire Queen has great deals and excellent service waiting for you at Advanced Automotive, Route 138 Griswold.
Tire Queen!
Family owned and operated. That's something you don't hear too often anymore. Highway Campers of Plainfield is now 3 generations in and going strong. If you're looking to upgrade or get your first RV, contact the family that knows RVs, Highway Campers. They'll walk you through the process of finding the right RV for you and can even finance it for you. Visit www.highwaycampers.com and find your home on wheels. After all, home is where you park it. Highway Campers is a proud supporter of Griswold Youth Football.
No, Sammy.
What happened to Logan? What am I missing here?
Logan grounded out to
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 6th inning. 7-4. Wolverines trying to get those runs back. You got 9-1 and 2. Gilgamac, Rubino, and Smith.
James went on base both times. Base hit back in the third inning and then a walk in the fourth. So let's see if he can start it off again. Need base runners.
Strike one.
Tell you what, Josh Person is still throwing as hard in his sixth inning as he was in the first.
Yeah.
Run into a couple little problems out there during the game, but
foul tip.
Coach Gomez sticking with him, and
he's pitched a complete game
to be a good decision.
I don't know how deep their pitching staff is, especially after the loss yesterday. I believe this is their third game this week.
Tough on high schools, especially small high schools that don't have the depth in their pitching staffs. And no small high school usually does. So for Lyman, for Griswold, a couple of others, the local ones. Oh,
nice
good
stop
shot,
there.
Though. Good shot. Good stop by Josh Person. Erase Sammy Gilgamac. 1-3.
One down. Here's Rubino. All right, so let's see here.
1 for 2 this afternoon. Has had a base hit and a walk, and then a ground out to third.
Well, this is their second game this week, but they're playing Plainfield at home again, so they got Plainfield twice this week. Rain game, yeah.
Oh no! Potential spam. No.
You should have extended your car's warranty, Merch, where you had the chance. Otherwise, they wouldn't be calling you during the games,
My car goes down. I had 842 opportunities to extend that warranty. And it's my own fault.
Popped straight up.
So this is going to be interesting.
So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 6th.
The wind might have died down a little bit, Mike. I don't want to say that.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Knock on my noggin here, noggin jogger, but
which I use that term a lot, by the way.
We invented that term.
Yes, sir, we did.
Mm-hmm. I think you said noggin, I said jogger, and we
came up with noggin jogger.
Noggin jogger. Mm-hmm. Yep. And it'll start on a softball field. Girl got hit in the head with a pitch.
Do they still play softball here at Griswold? I don't know. We haven't done a game in 2 years.
Last I knew.
When's the last time we did a softball game? Serious?
No, I don't know what the score was, but they were
today.
Yeah. I'm like, how they done so early? But
Yeah, did they start early?
Yeah, they're done already. Yeah.
Ah. Yep, we have another production of the Griswold High School play Grease tonight that I am actually attending with my beautiful wife and one of my daughters and grandsons.
3 and 2. I'm going Saturday. Dad and daughter date. We're gonna go do dinner and go to the play. Boom.
I'm telling you, Corey's going to get himself in trouble because he's done that twice today. And any close pitch, guess what?
He's
going to have.
You're gonna ring him up.
Yep. You cannot do that to an umpire once. Never mind twice.
If it's in the dirt, he's getting a called strike 3.
Yeah.
Anywhere close. If he pitches it anywhere close to Lisbon, he's getting called for a strikeout here. And now he's going to call time. So we're going on vacation in July. There he goes.
A little too far outside to make that last strike call.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Wow. Coach Gomez is not happy. He is still screaming. And I think it has something to do with what we were just
kind of what you were
about,
just saying.
Where you can't embarrass the umpire. It was a close call.
Gomez is still jawing down here.
It was definitely ball 4. But I think Coach Gomez on the opposite side of that pitch thought it could have been strike 3. And apparently his pitcher and catcher thought it could have been strike 3 too. But again, a guy with the prestige of 36 years doing this job, umpire did not say a word.
No.
Not a word.
There goes the runner.
Smith, and he's got it stolen, no problem.
And that's going to heat Gomez up even more, because now you got a runner at second. And what's happened with 2 outs, Murch?
Just about everything.
Yeah.
The whole game has happened with 2 outs today.
Harden looks at strike 2. And the fans are getting on him too.
We got some vocal Lyman fans here, and they've been pretty vocal all game. They know their baseball.
Yep.
And
curveball didn't break all the way. 2-2.
Andrews 0 for 3 today. Come into this 6th inning, 4th time at bat.
In the dirt, 3-2. And I don't know if Person's just kind of running out of gas at this point.
According to the Lyman bench, the inning should be over. He could have saved 6 pitches.
3-2. Right back to Person, and he slips, but that's all right. He's going to run it and just take it himself. And
I think he was kind of just rubbing that in right there.
I think he was. I absolutely do.
Think that, you don't usually see that, but I think because of that no strike call, he was showing that I'll get the 3rd out one way.
I'll do it myself. Yep. All right, we're going to go to the top of the 7th. Lyman Memorial holding on to their lead by the score of 7-4. You are watching high school baseball right here on SNSN.
You see the signs everywhere. No alcohol if under 21. No tobacco under 21. No vaping supplies under 21. It's 21 for a reason.
Youth that use alcohol are more likely to engage in other risky behaviors, such as gambling. Learn the warning signs and how to talk to your children about addiction.
It's 21 for a reason. Brought to you by CIRAC and funded in partnership with SAMHSA. Find out more at CIRACCT.org.
Spring is finally here, and that means that all of the robust colors that spring flowers offer are now available at Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse. Don't forget flowers for mom either. Mother's Day is right around the corner, May 8th. Shop Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse online or go to their store on 17 Ashland Street, Jewett City. All the beautiful spring colors. And of course, Mother's Day on May 8th. 2 great reasons to shop Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse, 17 Ashland Street, Jewett City, a proud sponsor of Griswold Athletics.
Yeah. And we're back, top of the 7th. 7-4 is the score. Webster needs to close them down here, just so the Wolverines can have their best shot possible. Down 3. And Lyman has somebody warming up in the bullpen. Ben Darrow, number 35. He's let's See, they're gonna have another one too. They have another pitcher down there. Looks like Jeremiah Bobby is throwing out there as well. Sorry, here's Jacob Citro.
Jacob's 0 for 3. Grounded out to second and has flied out to right field and popped out to second base. There's a 2-0 count.
That's going to be right at Logan Davis.
Hardly had to move there, Mike.
Yes, sir.
The weather is better now than it was at 3:45, 4 o'clock, 4:30, 4:45. So Mike and Cantro comes up to the plate. He's 1 for 3 this afternoon, has single back in the second inning, and has popped to the first baseman twice since then.
That goes straight up too on the right side.
This is going to be 3 times that he's popped up to first base. It doesn't usually happen very often.
Mitchell pulls it down. So 2 quick outs. But the story is every run is scored with 2 outs.
Yeah. That's how it's worked all day. Both teams, Mike.
Here's Ortiz. He's 0 for 3. First baseman. This could be the first clean inning for a Wolverine pitcher since the first.
Don't jinx it. Do not jinx it.
Even Odo gave me a look.
Don't jinx it. Yes.
Calvin's like, what are you doing? Foul back.
There's one out of the park, but the wrong way.
0-2.
Wolverines will have Evan Gilgamac, Sean Garvin, and Nolan Webster. Heart of the order for their first 3 batters. See, you messed it up, Mike.
No,
you
Logan
didn't.
Davis right there.
Good for you.
See, you have no faith in me, dude. None.
Yeah, well,
just the fact that I've called you dude 4 times in this game. I know.
I have a lot of experience with you. That's why
Come on.
my faith is running low.
All right, we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th. Wolverines got to play some catch-up. 7-4. That is the score. And we'll be back right here on SNSN.
Hi, I'm Miranda Mahoney from Griswold Pride. Are you a current substance user or care about someone who is? We are losing more and more people every day. It's time we started using new ideas and resources to keep our loved ones alive. You can keep you or your loved one alive by never using alone, carrying Narcan, and using fentanyl testing strips. Griswold Pride and Matt's mission are here to support all of you. Using harm reduction supplies can and will keep you alive. Contact us on our websites or social media, grizzledpride.org and mattsmission.net. Remember, you're not alone.
That's a cool
And
name.
we're back here at Griswold High School. And Merch, one more for all the marbles. We're in the bottom of the 7th, 7-4, Lyman Memorial. And there's a new pitcher in for the Bulldogs, number 35, Ben Darrow.
Or Bendero.
Yeah,
Either way.
that's right.
Either way.
He'd be like, he'd be like a one-name superstar, like Madonna.
Yeah, Bendero. I'm telling you. He's a big boy out there on the mound, I tell you that.
Yeah. Looks like he's throwing some smoke.
Takes a stride and he's halfway to home plate.
Looks like Josh Person has left the mound and gone behind the plate.
I think we saw this last year, Mike, against Lyman, where I think Person caught one game and pitched one game, if I'm not mistaken. I could be very well mistaken.
Looks like Russo has come out of the game altogether. I don't see him out there. All right.
So lead it off with the fourth batter, Evan Gilgamac, who is 1 for 3, has 2 Ks, but had a base hit back in the fourth inning and scored the Wolverines' first run. So let's see if we can repeat that here in the bottom of the 7th.
There's a ball outside. Curveball. 1-1. And
Sure
the ump is calling time. They're looking at the mound.
Bender a little bit of instruction out there as far as what he wants to see. Maybe not coming in full contact with the mound. Not sure.
Fouled off. 1-2. I can't remember the last time I needed a winter coat to do a ball game at the end of April. And mittens and a scarf.
There we go.
Base hit. Just kind of poked it in between short and third.
Both
Here comes
hits to the left side. Nice line drive so far for Evan Gilgamac.
Sean Garvin is up. He's 0 for 1 officially, but scored 2 runs. 0 for 2. Whatever, Merch. Comes back into the broadcast booth.
Michael, I didn't say a word. I did not say a word. I might have given you a hand gesture or two, but I did not say a word. Not a bad hand gesture. Just
no.
Put 2 fingers up instead of your one comment.
I'm frozen, as is my brain.
It is frozen.
And that ball is going to bounce away from Person, and Gilgamac is going to get to second.
Okay, good way to start the bottom of the 7th, Michael. I can just feel my hand shaking as I'm writing something.
I know it. My nose has been running all game.
Hot chocolate they just brought me was great.
What? That hot chocolate here at the Griswold Grill and Creamery. Delicious. Here's a strike. 1-1.
Yeah. Garvin did not like that call. Looked like it was a little high and possibly even outside, but yeah, that's right. I was at makeup from Corey Smith not being called out of the 3rd strike, which still was a ball.
And he called that a strike, and that seemed like that was kind of outside.
Yeah, that was a nice slider by Bender.
1-2. Garvin needs to get on. He elevates him, hoping he would chase, but he doesn't.
Person was almost standing up before that ball was even pitched. Like he knew where he wanted that pitch to be. He wanted Garvin to go for something high.
2-2. Wolverines down by 3. Rung him up, and Garvin knew it. Garvin didn't even argue. Here's Webster, who's done a fine job on the hill.
Yeah.
Came in, gave up a couple of base hits, but settled right down and did a very good job. Strike 1.
I guess that's why they saved Darrow for closing out the game, because he's throwing just bullets down there right now.
Oh, nice curveball. Oh, and that's a ball. I thought that
looked
looked
a little too high apparently, but from here it looked really good.
It did look very good. 1-1. Swinging a miss. He just put that right past him. Mitchell on deck. That's going to go down the right field line.
Foul. That would have been a nice double right there.
Scored a run.
And this wind is still pushing the ball to right field.
This has been the worst weather I think I've ever done in a game. It's just
nice and sunny though.
Yeah, but the wind is unrelenting.
Yeah, almost
and cold.
Not a cloud in the sky, but
great day for curling.
Like middle of winter.
Hockey. 2-2. Really, did you think that this time of year that you were going to get this kind of weather?
Who are you talking to, Mike?
You.
No.
In the dirt, 3-2. As we are broadcasting live from Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Anchorage,
Alaska. Jim Cantori from the Weather Channel. You know there's a problem when he shows up. Ball 4.
Just missed outside.
Here's Mitchell. Still only one out.
No, those 3 runs don't look like they're insurmountable.
They don't look so daunting right now, do they?
They don't.
Tying runs at the plate. They're getting all over the catcher.
Oh, boy. Yeah, the Wolverines are on attack mode right now.
Here's a strike.
Good
1-1.
Good take by Mitchell, too, because been a little out of the strike zone, so make him throw one.
That's on the dirt, backhanded by Person. 2-1. And Darrow is not getting ahead of hitters at all.
No, he's getting himself a little trouble out there, which is good for the Wolverines. Logan Davis waits on deck. Oh boy!
I don't know if I would have done that. I don't know if I would have thrown.
Well, you know, I think.
I mean, I know you want to keep the guy close, but you know, it's the bottom of the 7th.
Nobody else would have thought that he'd throw it either. He might have caught Evan out there, napping a little bit.
2-2. Got him looking.
That was one of those pitches that was a little too close to take in that situation.
That's the receipt there for Marty Gomez.
Yeah.
All right, 2 down. Logan Davis, 0 for 3.
Just need him to keep things going here.
Curveball outside. Or is that more of a slider?
Yeah.
In the dirt. I used to throw a really cool knuckle curve slider fastball.
No kidding.
Exploded about 30 feet from the home. And then it would just dance.
So you didn't have a lot of control of the pitch. You just threw.
No, I just threw.
No, and wherever it landed, it landed. Yeah. That's why you had to go pick it up over the neighbor's yard.
Sometimes I dribble the ball.
Yeah.
It's like Dow Gomez is out there to take out Darrow because you get 2 outs, even though the tying run is at the plate. It's kind of like that conference that he had with Person a couple innings ago. You know, in the 5th. Come on, let's get out. Let's 2 outs. You can do it.
Either you get this guy out or you walk home. I think that's what he's saying. Walk back to Lebanon.
Mert, you're brutal.
It's a joke. R.
It's like death penalty for parking violation.
That's right. Well, he hasn't been here. Darrow hasn't been dominating here. He's see, and he comes back and throws a strike. Every time Marty goes out, the kid says, "I'm not walking home. I'm going to throw a strike."
2-1, 2 outs. Here's the deal to Davis. Strike 2.
2 in a row.
2-2.
So Coach Gomez has a little influence when he goes out to the mound.
No bet.
Yep.
Little bit. He's one pitch away from striking out the side and ending the ball game. 2-2, 2 outs. Here it is. Good night.
Tell you what.
All three looking, too.
Yeah.
Wolverines do get a couple of runners on. However, they couldn't get him across as Darrow strikes out the side. However, Gomez comes out with 2 outs, and it was 2-0 on the count. And Darrow just fired 3 strikes. And he doesn't have to walk home.
No, see, he gets to go on a bus now.
He does.
They probably might even stop at McDonald's on the way. Who knows?
Usually the bus driver eats for free.
Is that right?
And yeah, does that still hold true, Steve?
Coach, I didn't stop.
No. All right. Yes,
we
sir.
have another game here, so it brings the Lyman Bulldogs to a record of 9-2. Great